Today, I'm going to install this cheap battery monitor in this RV. We need somewhere to mount this, and I think I've got the perfect spot. Right inside the door, we have this flat little section of bump out. It'll be perfect to mount this gauge. The problem is, to get to that section, I need to remove this piece of paneling because the other side is a built out for our outdoor TV. But to get to that, I need to remove the couch. Before I do that, I'm going to show you what's in the box. Well, I've layered everything out. Don't mind everything on the table because I'm currently installing a 12-volt air conditioner and waiting on parts. To monitor the 12-volt air conditioner and to understand how much battery draw we have, I need a good monitor because the monitor that comes with this RV is just this little button that probably just tells us if there's 12 volts or not and gives us these little lights. So that's not going to work. So this kit and everything above the piece of paper is not for this kit. This kit includes the gauge. It includes a nice set of instructions here. It's kind of a generic Chinese one, so I don't know if don't think there's a brand on there, but the link will be in the description. It comes with this little bracket to help hold it in place once you drill a hole for it. Some screws to mount something, I think to mount the shunt there. You've got the red wire, so this red wire goes to it's going to go to the positive output of the unit here. And you've got the shunt, this wire, and then the battery box is down there. So I've just got to go across here and run down there. I don't exactly know how long this is. I'm guessing about 10 feet, but it's plenty for what I have. And then there you got the shunt here. So with looking at the directions and the way the shunt works is this little wire. I'll give you a little screwdriver too. So flip it over here. So it says B positive, positive. So you got two of these. It doesn't matter which one. So this red wire is going to go into here and it's going to go to the positive terminal on the battery. And hopefully looks like a big enough ring clamp. And then I'm going to take the negative terminal off of the battery, and this is supposed to go to the output side. So the output comes from the battery and then runs the back of the RV to the inverter, converter, charger back there. So I'm going to take that wire and I'm going to slice it, and I'm going to put some ring terminals on there, and I've got a kit for that down here, separate kit for doing everything else. So I'm going to just cut the wire, make a ring terminal on it on both sides, and then just connect it. So I'm really just going to splice into the negative, and you'll see that in a minute. And then this just plugs into that. And then there's some programming we need to do to make sure the battery's charged to 100% capacity, and then set it. And this, I think you have to set the amp hours as well. We'll go through that once it's all set up, but let me get down to the battery compartment and get going. Well, here's our setup, guys. So I said I was going to cut this, but this is just 2-aught wire already. So I'm just going to make another one. I've already got the 2-aught wire. Got the pieces here. I'm just going to go ahead and make another one. And then with this, it's just going to hang right here. I'm not going to mount it to anything. It's just going to hang there. I think that's it, because it's going to be a pain to get it to mount it to anything else. And I could, I guess, but then it'd be way over here somewhere else. So, and these screws are tiny. So yeah, it's just going to hang. And then our positive wire, it's got enough. It's a big enough eyelet to do that. So let's go in and make our piece of wire. Don't get much better than that. B goes to battery. There's a B and a P. So B goes to battery. So Of course, I forgot to record, but here it is. All I did is take this nut off and then put that cable I just replaced onto it, and the cable that came off is now on the other side of the shunt. So pretty simple. And then I'd already wired in this red wire, and I put it over here on the positive. So again, quite simple. So that's it. That's all there is to it. Now go find out how to route the wire and cut the hole. Well, RV manufacturers sure know how to make a mess. They left me all these extra pieces, some huge cable straps, a bunch of screws. That's just the trash. Some trash, more trash, and a whole bunch of trash. And all these wires. So I got some zip ties. I'll clean that up. But we have access here. Got some long drill bits. One of those will make it, I think, right there we'll be able to just drill straight down into the battery compartment. And then they have foam here, just filling this hole like crazy. Foam there, and this is all covered, but there's a huge hole under the refrigerator that has no foam, open to the elements, which is good right now because I need it for the drain for this air conditioner, but I don't understand why they would miss that one. Anyway, let's drill this hole. Well, second time I forgot to record. This is I didn't have a it's like 2.17 inches with the calipers. So I got this adjustable thing here, and it worked, except when I tried to demo what I just did for you. Yeah, I cut part of it. Oh well. And yes, this is a mini K-bar. I've got like 4 of them sitting around my house doing nothing, so I decided to use one. Well, it's in there. A couple little scratches, but I think I could get one of those pens. Just get a Sharpie, brown Sharpie, and clean those up. But here's the cable, so I'll go down there and drill the hole down there. Super long spade bit, ready to drill a hole, but as you can see, hopefully, the hole down here that this speaker wire goes down is actually decent size. So I was able to put it through the hole. I'm gonna use a little bit of electrical tape and tape it to that and see if I can't pull it down through. Oh, we got it. There it is. Well, I just plugged it in. So let's see if it should be on. Look at that. 29 amps. I don't know what that means. Well, we're at 12.3 volts. There's no battery level yet because you're supposed to make sure the battery's at 100%, and I've been running these lights and some stuff in here. So I'm going to have to charge a battery, and then tomorrow walk through the setup quickly and set this battery monitor, and we will have a battery monitor. So the battery has been charging all morning, and it says here to hold this button for 3 seconds. Try it again. All right, so if you hold both of these, it adjusts the lighting. So I held that one for 3 seconds, and we have full battery, 19 amps, 100 amp hour. So I think I need to set this. I'll slowly adjust this to 200 amp hours. All right, and I hold it down again. All right, I don't exactly know what I did, but I held this button down a couple of times. I did eventually get it to go up to 200, and then I did hold this button down for 3 times, and the directions kind of suck. But it did eventually make it at 100% and 200 amp hours. So here we go. Well, guys, that's a pretty simple operation for this voltmeter. Hopefully you can install one if you need to read the amperage or volts on your batteries. I know some of the nice batteries now come with Bluetooth and all that, so that'd be great. Even if I do go lithium that has Bluetooth, I'm still going to use this, and I think it's going to be good. But for now, as we install this air conditioner up here and even some solar that I'm putting on right now, we'll be able to get some good readings and some good voltage from this thing, so I'll understand what it's doing. But yeah, it's actually pretty simple, so hopefully you guys learned something. This is a quick video, and you'll be able to install something like this in the future. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, the bell thing. Catch you on the next one.